So now the scenario is that I'm on the middle of the ferrata and I got exhausted. So I reached some point, a small ledge or whatever. I cannot really go down because it's a long way down, and up there's a difficult section and I simply don't have strength or mental power to climb it. So what is the solution for it? Here comes the prusik loops. You basically take a prusik loop and use it to help to aid your climb. So what you will do is to make a friction hitch. Usually tie it around 4 times, depends on the thickness of the cable rope, and then you can clip your resting point. And what you can do now is basically sit on it. So basically the prusik loop is holding you, so it's question. And then you just push yourself up, push the prusik loop, and you can always like rest. So this is how you move a difficult scenario up, and you can rest. Push up, and you can rest. While this of course stays on the cable as a backup. Climb, push, and you sit. And you climb, push, and you sit. Now you came to the attachment point. You need to, I would attach one there to the wall so it doesn't occupy this space, and the other one higher. Now there's also various scenarios you could do. If you cannot reach it or something like that, you might make, let's say you take your 60 centimeter slig, and you can make yourself a shorten it and clip yourself to the, so you sit closer. Now I reach it. And basically this one is free, and I'm sitting in the belay loop. Now I will need the other prusik to make the same prusik loop up above the anchor point. So again, I'm sitting comfortably, 4 times usually. Just a bit more than 4. Now I push it up, and now I can unclip this one because I have a second sitting anchor, and I just need to get it a bit lower, and so I can clip myself. So now I'm attached to this, stand up, push myself, and I'm being held on the upper one. This one I can undo and just clip it somewhere temporarily, then undo the prusik, because clip it somewhere temporarily, important not to drop it. This also, and continue. And like this you can relatively slowly, steadily progress up to the top. You can always rest, and you don't risk a fall because it's not going to, you are attached to the rope. The same thing can be used to go down, just in reverse. You basically over myself a bit. And now I reach a hook point. I will detach my backup. And now I can take my second one and tie one lower. Also, if let's say you don't have loops, what you can do that you just attach it here with a carabiner, or even with one of the Ferrata carabiners. There's like multiple variants, but again, you want to keep the stitching one close to the carabiner. 1, 2, 3. Once you're out of carabiner, and you don't have another loop, you will use this one. Now you just need to sit into the newly attached one and take down the one from higher up. You can even clip into it as a backup. I'll just take it somewhere with the carabiner. Now, again, loosen it, going down, sit. And you can always like loosen it lightly and sitting into it while you're climbing down. And if you would slip, it would hold you. Now again, reach to the other point. Clip the Ferrata 1 yard first, and then again take the other one, tie. The other hitch you can tie is the auto block, which is again 3 or 4 times, and you clip in the middle if you want to keep it a bit shorter. Now I'm secured on the other one, so I can unclip this and continue down. So I reach the bottom, unclip everything. And with this method you don't risk a fall because you are always attached to the cable.